Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to our Euro trip. This is, I believe, day number 4, and we are in Torre Pellice here in Italy, which is right there in the very center of the Waldensian Valley. And right now, some friends and I are gonna be going on a nice little hike. So our plan for today is to go hiking all the way to that little knob right there. So definitely pray, because that looks like a far hike.
Maybe.
Yeah, right there.
So,
If
if you went here, Pastor.
Yeah.
So we are making progress. We are headed still up there.
Yeah.
So we've been hiking for a while, and there's a nice little town up here. And check out this view. That is awesome.
Justin, this looks like an inn.
Document this.
So we were on a little what do you call it? Asphalt? That's not asphalt.
Cobblestone?
We were on a little road for about an hour. As you can tell now, it's a little bit more of a trail.
We went a quarter of a mile up, and it seemed faster.
In the shade.
Okay. It does seem faster than down there.
Yeah, that's where we were right there, right?
There we go.
Yeah.
Probably down here.
Yeah, behind
Oh, there you go.
Alright, hold on.
There's a little drone.
Well, that was a little bit of a hiccup. Drone's currently in the tree. Let's see if we can get it.
Want me to bring the branch down?
No, just
not yet.
you grab it right
Go for it. All right.
Can
Dr. Kessler, we need you.
Well, I'm afraid it's gonna fall right here.
Oh, it's here.
Dr. Kessler, watch out.
Okay, do we have enough people to catch it?
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Careful! Ay, be careful! He's right there. No, he's right
Don't
there.
fall off yourself.
Alright.
He's right here.
It's okay. It's gonna drop. It's gonna drop in a straight line.
Grab it with this.
Gravity is vertical,
I'll use my hands.
but there's a wind factor. There you go.
Hey! How are we doing? There it is.
It took a Canadian to
We
do
got
it.
it back. So, yeah, just crashed the drone, but it's okay. It's all in one piece. No broken propellers. It's gonna be fine. Zach right here is a great catch, getting the drone out of the tree. So that is not a ledge. That's a roof to a house.
Really?
Emily, Lene, I am regretting all the times that I said no to going on a hike with you right about now.
Don't pray sometimes.
We are about 11,000 steps in. We've hiked all the way from down there, but the good news is that's where we're going.
Don't do Elijah's prayer. We'll do Noah's prayer. No rain today.
Not that much further, but it's a lot higher. And unfortunately, the peak is still all the way up there, but it is time to turn around. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it, but as a cool concession prize, there is this building here, which looks kind of cool. So we finally made it back to our hotel about 21,000 steps later, and I'm starving.
When you were here before? No. It was awesome, man. It was really nice.
So just made it back to the room, took a nice shower, and I am ready to just relax. The journey was fun. It was a lot of fun, actually. We ended up walking something like 9 miles, the equivalent of like 230 flights of stairs were climbed. So obviously I am beat. I have not been hiking nearly enough, and so I could probably do that a little bit more often if I'm going to be going on these types of trips. But to close out today's video, I wanted to share with you guys maybe a thought or a lesson that I took from today, and that was how important it is to be able to enjoy the journey as well as have a destination in mind. You know, obviously I am a little bummed that I didn't get to make it all the way to the top. I mean, we made it really close, but we didn't make it all the way to the top, and that does kind of suck in a certain sense. But to me, this highlights the importance of being able to enjoy the journey. And even though we didn't make it to the top, I had a lot of fun hanging out with my crew today, just getting to learn about them, laughing, having fun along the way. And I think this is an important trait to have as a follower of Jesus, because many times your goals or your destination you might have in mind might actually change, because maybe God has a different place that he intends for you to go. And so a lot of times when we fix our mind on a singular destination, we end up disappointed when God changes our plans, and we end up resenting God, and we end up rebelling against God because we don't want to do the plan that he's given us. We want to do our own plan. And so I think it's important for us in every stage of our life to be able to be content. I think it's Paul who says, I've learned to be content in any state that I am. And that's including when he reaches his goals, his destinations, and when he doesn't. I think Paul was writing and he's saying, I want to go to Spain. I want to go to Spain. I want to go to Spain. And yet we don't hear anything about the gospel to the Spaniards. Paul ends up in Rome instead. God had a different plan for his life, and Paul's able to be content in every state at life. And I think that that's something that can be challenging to do, to really just enjoy life, to be present in the moment, and to love it, even when your plans aren't exactly what God has planned. And I think being able to adjust your plans, to be able to follow God, and to still be happy with life, and to still love life, and to have a good time, that is something that I think that we could all benefit from more of. So I'm going to call it quits today. It is only like, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but after that giant hike, I am deadbeat tired. I'm exhausted. I'm going to take a nap, and I'm going to just call the video a day here today. I hope you guys had fun joining us along the trip. And before I quit, I do want to say a huge shout out to Pan De Vida Ministries and to Johnny for having me out here. I've been having a lot of fun out here, and I've been meaning to tell you guys about the ministry there. If you wanted to learn more about future trips, there are a lot of trips that he has planned, like another tour here to Europe if you want to kind of go to the same spots that we're showing you in these videos, as well as a Holy Lands tour. You can do like a 7 churches around the Asian Minor tour. He's doing a lot of different things, and hopefully in the future I can join him on some of those. This isn't like a paid endorsement. I'm not paid to say these things, though I did get to come on the trip, and he's a friend, and I'm having fun supporting. So if you guys are interested in more information, there will be links and phone numbers and websites and all that kind of stuff down in the description bar below. But as I like to say, until next time, I'm that Christian vlogger, and I want to encourage you to experience faith in the first person. God bless.